the mountain right now. The bus is coming around to the mountain right now. There's the peak, we're gonna ride her. Today's gonna be so much fun. We're going snowboarding with our schoolie today. Freaking talking about this mountain forever.
I have been talking about this freaking mountain forever.
I'm pumped.
I'm very excited.
Alright, plan is you get snowboard stuff down, I'll make lunch, and then we'll get on the mountain as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Yay! The thing about breaking down is you can be extremely prepared. You can have a plan A and a plan B, great insurance and a good AAA coverage, but you will never know when or where it's going to happen. And we were blissfully unaware that it was about to happen to us. We were just so excited to be snowboarding Mount Bachelor that we never even gave a thought to what it would be like to be stranded in their parking lot. What you got a boo-boo?
I'm fine.
Live fast, die young.
You're a nerd.
Well, later player, I'm gonna go.
More turns for you.
More turns for me.
We ask that you arrange for alternate transportation for you and your passengers. This will limit potential COVID-19 exposure for yourself, other members, and AAA service technicians.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the information. All right, take care.
So the bus won't start. It's making a really horrible, awful noise when we try and turn it over. We are in the Mount Bachelor parking lot. Eric has called, 15 shops trying to get us in somewhere, anywhere.
Nobody's available.
Nobody's available for until like June. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Alright, well, even though we're in this kind of miserable situation, let's just enjoy what we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 10 ibuprofens for my ankle and then go snowboard.
On top of everything, Eric hurt his ankle yesterday, and it's just the cherry on top
I'll just take
to this shit Sunday.
I'll take some chill laps.
Okay. So at this point, we were trying to keep our spirits up, but panic was starting to set in, and we couldn't find any shops remotely close to us that would see us within a reasonable amount of time. The day before we got to Mount Bachelor, we stopped in Oregon to meet a few schoolie friends for the first time. Great, real people, and as we were going through this, we decided to give them a call.
Every shop in Bend is booked out, and nobody will work on the 6-0. And the one that will, I got 3 other shops telling me do not go to them. Like, they won't be able to figure it out. The Ford dealer gets unfinished work from them. So
the only shop I ever would take a Ford Power Stroke to is my shop. Like, that's all they do.
okay.
They don't do any other motor. All they do is Power Strokes. So, like, they know them. You can call them, and he can probably tell you what's wrong with it on the phone. And I trust them. And just tell them Isaac said, like, dude, I do so much with them. Like, every bus I get, I take to them.
Cool.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's far from you, but I mean, like, they're a shop that I trust 100%. Dude, I'm so sorry. I would get off of here and call my shop as soon as you can.
Okay.
Because that way they'll know what is up and what you can and can't do more than me.
Okay. I will give them a ring.
Yeah, you should call them right now and then call me back. I'm down to help you guys if I got to drive out there and pick you up or whatever.
Thank you so much.
Let me know. But call JB Power before the AAA guys get there.
All right, will do. Thank you so much, Isaac. I'll keep you in touch.
No problem.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
It's making a really aggressive sound when trying to turn over, kind of metal to metal sounding. It goes for maybe 3 to 5 seconds before it just quits and the gauges shake. I have AAA coming out to try to jump me, but I really don't think it's the battery. I've dealt with dead batteries in this thing a bunch, and this is definitely new. I do live in this full time, so I'm not sure like what your lot is like, or if you'd be willing to have us there for a couple days if it was going to be more of a serious engine swap or something like that. Then I would definitely find alternate living, but just, yeah, kind of putting that out there. Yeah, it's a school bus. Yeah, it's quite a long tow to you guys, but Bend, honestly, nobody wants to fuck with a 6.0. The one shop that does, everybody is saying don't go to. So I'm thinking Eugene is where we're gonna kind of start heading towards.
AAA's here. They're gonna try and, I don't know, jump our battery, but after talking to everyone, it sounds like that's not the issue at all. All right, let's see how this goes.
Hey, brother.
What up?
So AAA came out, a whole lot of nothing happened. Just got off the phone with your boy at JB. He is the man. He said, bring it by. I'll take a look at it. If it's something easy, I'll knock it out. If it's something major, then it's going to be a couple weeks. He said they have a lot across the street that we could stay in, which would be epic.
Well, you could stay here too. It could be figured out.
Okay. Well, thank you. You're the man.
So, if you just let me know whatever time you need me there,
Okay.
whether that's tomorrow or whether that's today, I'll be there.
Dude, thank you so much. Like,
For
that,
real.
this seriously means so much to us. I can't even express it enough.
Oh, man, it's the way I look at it, man, is like what you do in this world, hopefully it comes back to you. So I look at it.
I can't tell you how much better I feel right now.
Hopefully it's just a little something starter. The shop can fix it in a day. We do an overnight with Schooliana, and
That's best case. Worst case, even if it's worst case scenario, we still have a plan. So.
yeah, swap the engine, bulletproof the engine.
All right.
And sell the bus probably, because we'll be broke. But then we'll buy another one.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ride.
We're stranded in the Mount Bachelor parking lot.
Okay, tell me again in order of importance what our problems are.
Number 1, We have no dessert tonight. Number 2. Our trash is full. Number 3. Our poop is full.
And number 4, why are we stranded in the Mount Bachelor parking lot?
Oh yeah, the engine's broken.
We don't know what's wrong with our engine. While the sun was shining, it was no big deal keeping the bus warm, but as soon as it set behind the mountains, it got cold, and we were starting to run low on firewood. Eric left his hatchet.
Are restricted to a $500 coverage for any type of service, and anything beyond that would be an out-of-pocket expense.
Okay, so...
And I thought I better let you know that before we proceeded with a 125-mile tow for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering how much that will cost.
Well, I can check around with some shops. Typically, the rates vary somewhere between about $6 and about $10 a mile. Once it's on commercial service rates, but I will check with some shops, see who has the availability for that. Obviously, a tow into the Bend area for any possible repairs might be a little bit more economical if there's a shop there that
We can't find any shop in Bend.
Okay.
The shop in Eugene is the only one that we'll take. So at this point, we had a place to crash and a shop that could look at us within 2 weeks. But to get there, it was going to cost between $700 and $1,000 before repairs even started. Thanks, honey. No, I'm not. Well, yes, I am drinking, and I'm in the driver's seat, but I'm in a bus that can't run, so. Can you give a ticket for that?
Well, if the keys are missing.
They're not, so. No matter what you're doing in life, there's always going to be highs, there's always going to be lows, no matter what it looks like your life is like on Instagram or YouTube, any social media. It's just nothing's perfect, and you have to figure out how to roll with the punches. So cute. Out of the blue, first thing in the morning, we got a call from a shop/towing company, one that was close enough that AAA would cover it, that could start working on the bus that day, and said if push came to shove, we could stay in the bus while they worked on it.
This is what Sarah wakes up to. Hold on, I'm asleep. Ready? Oh. Good morning, Sarah. Love you.
Yep.
So it goes.
It's our 4th day being stuck in the Mount Bachelor parking lot. We finally have a towing confirmation, and we're just waiting on a tow, so until that gets here, we just gonna eat. Behold.
4 days. I hurt my ankle snowboarding, so I haven't been able to ride.
It's so cold in here right now.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's freaking cold. My fingers are ice cubes, my toes are ice cubes. But we're gonna get it figured out. We've been waiting for the tow truck for what? 5 hours now?
Forever.
A really long time. In that time, we've watched a movie, I've made this plant hanger, and Eric is starting to go off the rails.
I'm completely normal.
The tow truck still hasn't come. It's about 2:30 now. And we're running out of food. We're literally just sitting here staring out the window, waiting for the tow truck to show up. Ah, bus life.
Oh, where the f is the tow truck guy?
I feel like a dog waiting for their owner to get home, just staring out the window for hours at a time.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Where's my water bubbles?
Why do you always ask me where your water bottoms is? Somebody send help quick. This is the way that I peel oranges, by the way.
We don't have any wood for tonight.
Oh.
We're gonna burn propane to stay warm.
It's gonna get really condensation in here. Still no one here, but we're just
Here, I know how to call him.
looking out the window.
Help.
Still nothing. Okay. Okay.
See movement.
We got the call from Matt that he's coming around the corner, but he said that like 10 minutes ago, and he's still not here. I'm getting nervous.
I'm getting pretty nervous myself, yeah.
Oh ho ho, oh ha hee.
Oh ho ho, oh ha hee, Matt, where the fuck are we? Please come take my RV.
They went to the wrong place. Yay! Finally! Come and rescue us, Mr. Tow Truck. Can't even hardly see it. Let's freaking do this thing. We're saved, hopefully. As if we weren't already a spectacle. Oh, girl. We're getting some. Well, so now we're at the shop, which is great, but there's no one here now.
But they already ordered the part that we need, and they're gonna fix it tonight. It's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock. They say they're gonna fix it tonight.
Our bedtime's in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. The sun's setting. I'm about to set. Alright.
I'm about to set. Nude.
Originally, the mechanics thought that it was just a starter, but once they replaced it, it was clear we had a much bigger issue.
It is day one of the bus in the shop. This morning we went to a diner in town, biked there at 7 a.m. It was 23 degrees out, but we had a good breakfast and got some work done. Not only is the bus broken, but my laptop is giving me problems and I can't edit videos for clients or Bona Fide, so trying to figure that out as well. But we just stopped at Walmart, got some essentials for today and tomorrow.
Taking it one day at a time.
Taking it one day at a time.
So Eric and I have been working outside, and we're about to go see what the bus is looking like inside. Oh my gosh. It no longer has a face. Oh my goodness.
I mean, there's your face.
Yeah. Wow. Our engine is a 2008 E450 6.0 diesel, and these engines have a few things that are known to go out in them. One of them is what's called an EGR, or exhaust gas recirculator, and basically what that does is it takes your exhaust and puts it back in your engine in an attempt to make it more fuel efficient. But when it puts the exhaust back in your engine, it also puts little particulates back in there too, and gunks it all up and gives 6.0 owners a hard time. In order to fix that part, you practically have to take the entire engine apart. So while they did that, they also swapped our oil cooler. There wasn't anything wrong with it yet, but those are known to go out in this engine as well. This was all explained to us in the shop. We are not mechanically inclined people.
So let me show you guys something. Go ahead. So this here's an engine. So you got your fan. That's your fan. And then you got your engine and that's an engine. You know, basically explained it right there. So really we didn't even need a shop because I could have done it, you know, like I know everything there is to know. Just kidding, I know nothing.
The days were blurring together because we were basically doing the same exact thing every single day. We would wake up in the morning before anybody else got there, and we'd work on our laptops. We would have a small mental breakdown somewhere. We'd try to get outside as much as possible despite it being really cold and windy. And at some point we would bike into town to visit a brewery before coming back and making dinner in the bus while the mechanics continued to work on it into the evening.
We're living in a shop. Shop. That's it.
Wow, thanks. I think this makes it all worth it.
It's a big plate.
So this whole getting stranded thing has really helped us improve our skills on spending money and killing time. Yesterday we went through every single aisle in Walmart and we went to a brewery. We've been out for breakfast. So yeah, we're toughing it out and improving our skills. Eric is super bored, so I just had to talk him out of getting a tattoo. Of what? He doesn't know, but he just wanted one, so you'll thank me later.
No.
I feel like we've gotten to know Redmond rather well.
Hey, stop! Ah, shoot!
Stop! We found a cow. Hi.
What's up, guys? Eric here. Just wanted to touch on something. Sarah is so incredibly strong, resilient, and positive in difficult situations. Just wanted to take a second and point out how lucky I am to have her in my life. All right, bye for now.
Track of time. Today's going on like our 6th day of pretty much living in the shop. We are. And they were nice enough to let us borrow one of their cars to go into town.
Why do we need a car, Sarah?
Because
other than our bus.
Other than our bus is broken down. Because our bike tires popped.
Both
of ours. So
how does that even happen?
I don't know. But anyways, my point was just that it stinks the situation that we're in, that the bus is broken down, but at the same time, we have just had the best hospitality by these guys. They've offered us what they can, space to live, a place to shower even, go to the bathroom. We even washed laundry this morning. Yeah, just really thankful for how everything is played out.
They're beyond kind.
After over a week of dealing with our breakdown stress and uncertainty, we were debating buying plane tickets to go home and wait everything out. The mechanics had told us 3 days in a row that they'd be able to have everything finished, but then something would pop up and it would get delayed a day, and it was really starting to mess with our heads. But what can you do besides be patient, just hope for the best and prepare for the worst? Figuring out our options.
Probably not leaving tonight.
Again.
Trying to go to a brewery, have like 10 beers. What else is there to do?
Absolutely nothing. Crazy, not gonna lie. Just feeling like cooped up, like an animal in a cage or something. There's not much for us to do around here, and we can only bike so far. I've been walking around in circles, just calling people, my parents trying to kill time. I just rounded the corner and see that the bus is running. Oh, thank goodness. I hope that means we are getting out of here soon. Fingers crossed. And just like that, day 12 of our bus breakdown, the sun started to set and we were off on a test drive. We left after 10 p.m. that night after they buttoned everything up, and we paid under $4,000 for our repair, which we were very happy with. Even now, thinking back to that experience, it's very stressful, but we are all the better for it. So it's been a super wild couple of weeks. We went from that amazing Highway 1 trip where we were questioning if it was real life, because it was so amazing, to living in a shop for a week. We were questioning if it was real life because we were stuck and just feeling so down. But now we're back on the road. The bus is running better than it ever has before. We probably added a lot of value to our build doing that, even though it was not the best timing. And now we are headed to Crater Lake. It's one place that I've always wanted to go to as soon as I heard about it. And we are driving through this beautiful landscape and just like so happy and thankful that we have our house back and our freedom back. It feels really surreal. It's weird, this roller coaster of a trip we've been on. If you live a nomadic life, you know how important it is to plan for things like this. We rely on an engine, and at some point it's going to have issues. So if you can save for things like this, do it. So we spent so much time at the shop. It's the 17th now. We're here because I really wanted to go here and it was on the way, but we have to be back in San Clemente by the 20th because Richie has a shoot to get to. We gotta make some money.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, especially now.
Alright, let's go check it out.
We were so happily taken back by the willingness of people to go the extra mile just to lend us a helping hand. Isaac said it best during the beginning of this episode, what you do in life eventually comes back to you. So do things because they're the right thing to do, but rest easy knowing that eventually that goodness is going to come full circle.
All right, guys, we are finally back on the road, back to normal life, and
Normal life.
we're so happy to be here.
We knew bus life wasn't going to be particularly easy. Just like normal life, everything has its ups and its downs. We went through the down, and thankfully now we are back on the road.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming with us on this journey, and we'll see you next time.